Hey everyone, welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast, and I'm not sure, well I suppose it's the same late night really. This game's actually not pulling up the game capture, so I think we're gonna have to window capture this one. Which could just be me, but it looks a little buggy. I guess that's fine. Alright, well, this is the Curious Expedition. It says it's an alpha, so I assume it's in early access still, but I'm not 100% on that. I'm sure someone can find out for me shortly. It looked interesting though, so we'll see how that goes. Again, the key was provided by the developer, so big thanks to those guys. As far as I know, it's a roguelike, and it's set in the era of exploration and discovery, which everybody knows I am a bit partial towards. I'm a bit of a fan. I find that a very interesting time period. So let's see. We have a bunch of unlocked characters unlocked. So anyway, Richard Francis Burton, heroic adventurer with excellent knowledge of languages and cultures. He's a polyglot. Allows one to rest in native villages without standing costs and increases gain sanity. Mary Curie conducted pioneering research on radioactivity and first woman to win a Nobel Prize. Oh, that's cool. Polymath, choose from 5 perks as opposed to 3. I recall hearing about her before. I don't quite remember Richard Francis Burton. I assume he's another famous person, though. Of course, yeah. Everyone knows Charles Darwin. English naturalist and geologist, best known for his contributions to evolutionary theory. Butterfly enthusiast, gain sanity each time a butterfly is collected. So he starts with a Scottish soldier, a Persian translator, that seems quite useful, and a donkey, as well as chocolate, torches, a shotgun, and 10 machetes. She comes with a missionary, okay, hunting dog, and a donkey. She's got some first aid kits and bullets, though, which are quite nice. Climbing gear. And he has a British soldier. Native scout could be useful. Whiskey, torch, rope, and shovel. Let's go with Charles Darwin, I think, actually. Butterfly enthusiast sounds kind of fun. Having a Scottish soldier and a translator, I think, as well as a shotgun. But yeah, I'm just going to be playing this for about half an hour, guys, and then I think, you know, I'll be doing my little bit of a call with Zelphus at that point and then heading to bed. But you never know, I might get wrapped up in this, as I do. Oh, interesting. Oh, whoops. Changed from a man translator to a woman. Welcome back to Explorers Club, old friend. Oh, hang on. Oh. Word is that you have a good chance of seeing your likeness on that statue. However, I'm afraid to tell you you're not the only candidate. You and your rivals have 6 expeditions to prove who is the most famous explorer in our club. Oh, Alistair Crowley, Diane Fortune, oh, there's Burton, Isabella Bird. Okay, well, these are names I recognize. Now go explore. Adventure awaits. Tourist trip. Good for beginning players and people that enjoy the narration. Standard difficulty. Tough but manageable. Requires new levels of strategy. Let's do a tourist trip for a first sort of run through, shall we? Our first destination here, the Sorrowful Jungle. After getting up very early, I hurried to the harbor. The crew had preparations left to do, so I sat on the pier and waited. A wealthy foreigner named Sir Dare anyway, introduced himself. He explained that he originated from the area of our upcoming expedition before coming to England with an expedition crew. He had meanwhile built up a life here, and he wanted me to find his wife in his former village and bring her to London. Well, I'm sure this is kidnapping, but yes. I accepted his request to find his wife in return. He nodded thankfully and wished us luck. I rejoiced as our vessel was ready to set sail. Yeah, so far art looks great, and oh wow, so far art looks amazing. Oh, straight to my heart, Curious Expedition. You've done well. After too many salty days on sea, we finally reached the shore of our expedition area. The land lay open in front of us like an invitation to an adventure. Let's look at our... Nah, let's just begin the expedition, that's fine. Can I click on you? Hello! Hello! Donkey. Sir Yeo the Donkey. I wish I could rename my characters. I would like that, yeah, that option, rename characters. Thankfully, the wealthy foreigner had marked the location of his former village on our map. I was curious to see if we'd find his wife there. Oh, she's right up here. Alright, so again, I know nothing about this game, as is fairly standard. I tend not to look too much in the games that I'm interested in, so we're just going to play, we're going to see what happens. But so far, right? Great art, solid music, and I'm really liking the fact that we have a high narrative sort of stuff to look forward to, potentially, because, as you all know, I'm very much into a strong narrative in games. I'm very excited, though. So, it looks like it would take us longer to go this way. Is that days traveled, maybe? Take us longer and more sanity. Oh, the mental state of your Trek members dropped to 0 and more catastrophic events begin to occur. Okay, I like that. But going through this, we wouldn't have to use a machete. Interesting. Well, we're going to go to this village first. I'm wondering about coming in the back way. That way we only have to use one machete. I think that's the way we'll travel. Oh, there we are. We're cute as shit. Oh, wow. We just cut down the whole jungle. Screw that. Alright, enter the village. This evening we reached the village. People here seem to be a group of skilled scouts. As we approached the village, we were immediately approached by a native. She introduced herself as Zuzu Siyib. It turned out that she was the wife we had escort back to London. Without further ado, she was happily joined our trek and began to show us around her village. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, I can mouse over her. Oh, she's got a bit of a breast hanging out there. She's a shaman. Well, that could be useful. We were guided by a crowd of cheering kids into the village. The natives seems to have heard pleasant things about us. Upon our arrival, Mahatab Tata began to converse with the natives. I believe that's our scout, or our translator, right? Yeah. Matab Tata is our Persian translator. Do we rest in the village? I don't think we need the rest, really. Do we recruit? Trade? Yeah, let's see what they got to trade. A golden llama. Return this item home or deliver it at a mission to gain extra fame or funds. Oh, mini puppets. Small puppets that can take away any fears before going to sleep. I don't know about that. Animal tooth is good for trading. Horn flute. How much do you want for this golden llama? Chocolate? Oh, I could get 4 chocolates for golden llama. What about a torch? Some machetes? Oh, machetes he seems to value. Let's keep. I think that's fair. I settled on a deal with the villagers. Yeah, cool. We've got a golden llama now. In a heartbreaking ceremony, Zuzu Shieb said goodbye to her tribe. As we headed out, she mentioned that she would like to once more visit a holy shrine in the vicinity to receive a blessing for her travel. She marked the location of the shrine on the map. Excellent. I wonder if that's going to be actually a big thing. Can I move the... Yeah, the arrow keys move. I wonder if that's going to be a big thing later, is having to deal with sort of your standing going down. Let's head here. Okay, I'm glad we went that way. I wonder if standing on a hill... Oh, it takes a lot to climb up that, but I wonder if standing on a hill would allow me to have a large vision area revealed. I suppose we'll find out. We're playing on easy, so... Whoa! Now we're talking. Alright, yeah, that's cool. I like that a lot. What's that? Mosquitoes. Yeah, we'll avoid that, thank you. Let's go to the shrine here. Caught a Darwin's Master Dragonfly. Got some sand for that because of our special bonus. A temple long forgotten by mankind stood bathed in light before us. Its stone walls were covered with ornate engravings. A circle of dried up blood had been drawn around the whole structure, as a warning for anybody that dared to enter here. I could swear I heard the sound of rushing water underneath. Pull yourself together! I'm an old man! Can't be scared, you're Shah David. Let's enter the shrine. We found a sacred altar room. This place had any riches. I knew we'd find them here. I held my breath as we discovered an ancient altar in the center. I assume she's not going to let us take it. You know what I mean? Oh, maybe she will. That should stay where it is. Yeah? I would not leave empty-handed. We secured the treasure. I grabbed the treasure and hurried outside as enormous fountains of water broke through the ground and started to flood the whole area. We had to run for our lives and not drown in the huge lake that began to form. Well, that's not ideal. Standing -3. Who cares? We'll live. I want to check this out, actually. These question marks. Oh, okay. Our translator's claustrophobic. Our Scottish soldier's an alcoholic. And I'm trying to escort someone to London. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't want to use all my machetes, but it looks like we don't have much of a choice at this point. Well, how about we climb up here, see what happens. Oh, wow, the whole place is actually flooding. Oh, shit, that's bad. Let's explore the old camp. We approached an old campsite. The remains of the expedition that had failed long before us. All the bones were dry, cracked open, and sucked dry. Oh, shit. Search the area. I was certain there was something to find here. We formed small search teams and searched the place. We were delighted to see that one of the corpses was still clinging to valuable equipment. Please, machetes. Red berries and rope. Yeah, those both seem useful. Let's head over here. I'm not sure we're going to be able to safely get back to the boat, actually. I'm a little worried now. That's okay. Explore. What is this? Stone overhang. We arrived at a rock overhang. It would serve as a basic shelter against the elements. Sure, it's a rest overnight, yeah. We decided it would be a good idea to stay here and told the people to rest. It was a rather cold night as we rested by the fireplace. This was truly a special land, and we were curious to see what wonders were waiting to be discovered. Shah David checked his surroundings with scared eyes, as if a wild animal would come devour him any second. Pull yourself together, man, you're a Scot. I've got 1 sanity back for that. Oh, I see, we can rest. Now, well, we can't really waste any more time. After days of resting, we prepared to head out again. After all that time, we'd been lucky not to have been crushed by a massive stone over our heads. That's, yeah, good point. We need to get out of here. What is this? Hyenas. Oh, ew, no. Maybe we'll check out this one last... I mean, the whole world is flooding right now, and it's kind of a bad thing. We use a machete and a rope. What is the rope being used on? What is this? A giant temple? A majestic golden pyramid rose above its environment. Overcoming all obstacles, we had yet survived. Enter the pyramid. Oh, Darwin. I'm not apt to follow blindly the lead of other men. Well, okay, Darwin, whatever you say. After weeks of traveling, great pride overcame me. I knew the name Charles Darwin would go down in the annals of world history. Well, it's true, Darwinism's quite famous. Finish expedition. Success. Oh. Wow, nice. Speed bonus first. Get wrecked. What a brave donkey! This is wonderful. I can smell the alcohol from here. Extraordinary. Thanks. Desert Explorer. Reduced movement costs in deserts. Impetus. Reduces the base sanity cost for traveling. That sounds good. Recruit up to 2 units per expedition. What's a loyal donkey? I think we'll go for reduce the base sanity cost for traveling. Sounds quite good to me. Oh, get wrecked, everybody else. Oh, what? Aleister Crowley's actually cheating. Notorious occultist, self-proclaimed prophet with a thing for funky hats. Oh, we can give this up, right? So there's this golden llama. Oh, we can give it as fame or funds. We could sell it or get more fame. We may have the llama. Here we go, get wrecked. You may have my butterfly collection. 70 fame for this. Oh, hell yeah. And I think we'll sell all these for money. I know a Russian collector who will love this. Oh, Borrowed, you don't even know this game's amazing. Okay, Tiki-Taka Jungle. A well-balanced region consisting mostly wide grasslands. Golden pyramids there. Or wide grasslands. Same thing. Merciless jungle. Well, I think the Tiki-Taka Jungle sounds a little better. Full of anticipation, I arrived at docks. The captain had yet to arrive, so I had one last pot of tea. Sadair Ilmaj returned to the harbour, eagerly awaiting news from his wife. He was overjoyed when he saw her on our ship. Shortly after, the two fell into each other's arms in a loving embrace. The couple thanked me for the reunion before they left to seem happily together. What was my reward? 50 funds, nice. A scientist approached me this morning with a request. He told me that a mysterious box that was buried somewhere in the area we were headed to. He promised to reward us handsomely if we brought it back to him. Very well. I accept. He nodded gratefully and wished us luck. Before his departure, he warned us not to open the box. As I was one of the most famous explorers, my fame had spread word amongst adventurous spirits. Many new recruits showed up, curious for adventure. Who did I want to recruit? A sailor. That could be useful. Another soldier. What's that? A flare. Increase the effectiveness of flares. Okay. Sanity gained from fighting. Oh, that's cool. Or an occultist. Cocoa Axor. Increased gain from sanity when consuming cocoa leaves by alcoholic. We already have an alcoholic, so I'm going to take the sailor. We could use a sailor and welcome Francis Alexander to our trek. I rejoice as the vessel was ready to set sail. We need to buy some equipment, actually. We need lots of machetes. We found out that was a problem. What else do we need? Ropes seem pretty good. Chocolate. That was very good for trading. That's quite expensive, actually. Colorful marbles. Trading object. That could be funny, yeah. We don't have any shovels. Let's get some shovels just in case. Dynamite. I think that'll be fine. Just take this stuff here. Oregon Trail and Darkest Dungeon had a love child? Yes. That is a very, very good way to put that. Climbing gear. Yeah, let's buy some of this stuff too. Wow, it's expensive, yeah. That's fine. I think we'll be okay. We don't need that many ropes, probably. Even though they're only 2 each. Whatever. We don't... let's buy some. We can maybe trade our ropes or something. That'll be fine. At last, the vessel was ready to leave the harbour. Animal improvement. We can get +1 capacity on Sir Yeo for 50 funds. I'll pass. We'll be fine. Set sail, boys! Yeah, this game looks awesome, actually. Like, I'm really, 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 really enjoying it. Now, we are playing on easy. I'll say that much. So, that's because I haven't played the game. I'm trying to figure... There's a fireplace here. So we took reduced sanity. After barely surviving one of the most monstrous thunderstorms I've ever witnessed on a ship, we reached the land of our upcoming adventure. Yep, we'll go ahead and head out then. Let's go check this out. A native village. Oh, cool. Today we reached the village. We encountered a tribe that looked like a clan of well-trained warriors. We were not the only visitors in this village. A wandering trader and self-proclaimed beastmaster had set up a few mysteriously covered crates. The natives observed us with curiosity. They were kind and offered to help our cause. Upon our arrival, Mata Data began to converse with the natives. So, again, she is our translator, so she's making them like us a little more. Yeah, let's talk to the Beastmaster. I agreed to the Beastmaster. This trader seemed to roam the area to catch some of the wildest wildlife. He welcomed us and presented his selection of beasts locked away in massive wooden cages. So if we had 5 tooths, we could buy a hyena. That's interesting. Let's trade with them maybe. What do you have? Drums? Red mushroom. Potent healing abilities. Cocoa leaves. Spear. Mangoes. Let's take the drums. We can sell. Oh, those are worth a lot apparently. Oh yeah, we're not getting those drums, huh? What about the cocoa leaves? We don't really need those. Alright. Do we try and recruit somebody from the village? I asked around to see if the villagers were willing to join our cause. However, not one of the villagers wanted to join our cause. We need to increase our standing with these people before they would join. Alright. The natives thanked their gods as I left their village. The following days I felt an uncomfortable feeling being watched while they don't like me. I guess it's because I didn't trade with them or something. Let's go to the fireplace and look at it. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Let's go climb up on top of this hill. And now we're talking. So we're trying to find the Golden Pyramid, presumably. Aleister Crowley's so good. I examined this strange oh, okay, that's kind of a derp face. Strange man-made stone sculpture. The ghastly visage seemed to focus on us. Its presence made me feel uncomfortable, and I decided to move on. I saw some items by the statue. They must have been put there by the natives of this region, presumably in an attempt to appease the gods. What do we have here? Jewels? Yeah, and cooked animal meat. Yeah, okay. We took what we could use. Shaw David was visibly shaken by the encounter with the mysterious statue. A group of native warriors appeared as if by magic. They must have been following me since I left their village. Their leader was furious about my actions and demanded I pay tribute in compensation. I will deny your tribute. Did I do it? I managed to somehow calm them down and make peace with them. They finally left me alone again. Ah, nice. So because we have Darwin, who's an intellectual, we were able to talk them out of it. Also, our translator has some similar dice. Do we head down here? It's a lot of machetes for maybe nothing. 2 machetes. Oh, yeah, I see. Let's head... let's try heading this way, I guess. Oh, excellent. Trading caravan. Yeah, that could be useful. Trading caravan set up camp here. The mysteriously just trader had a lot of useful goods on offer. All of them had undoubtedly been used before, probably during other unsuccessful expeditions. He hesitated before presenting us a selection of his wares. We could not help but think that he was hiding something from us. Native trinkets, Costin flares. Could be useful. Temple pendulum. Particular artifacts that react when being close to a blessing temple. Whoa, that's cool. What's this one? Treasure map. Shit. Can we sell you cooked animal meat? Yes. What, some ropes? Not really. These jewels. No. Chocolate? He likes chocolate. Torches? No. Machete? Nah. Shovels a little bit. Just pay 1 chocolate. That's so much chocolate. But I think it's worth it. Flare, probably going to be really useful. The pendulum, the treasure map, you know what I mean? Let's get rid of... Let's not do the flare, maybe. I can give a few more ropes up. Oh, that's a lot of ropes. I think that's fine. I think that'll be fine. Merchants seem to expect us to see us again. Yeah, okay. So, let's look actually. That's our scientist map. Oh shit, I didn't realize we were supposed to be doing this. Well, that's actually right here. I think. And then we have to use a shovel, yeah. So many hours of digging, our excavation proved to be successful. Okay, we got the mysterious box. He told us not to open it. I'm going to try not to. I want to, but I'm not going to. And we need a hill with 2 water tiles above it and a forest. Alright, let's head up this way. Oh, he's superstitious now. Oh, he never used to be. That's annoying. Let's climb this hill, yeah. I want to get a good eye on the area. Okay, that is a tiger. I probably don't want to mess with the tiger. Our sanity is getting a bit low. The butterfly will get me more sanity. We'll also run out of machetes if we go that way. Sadly. Yeah. So let's head up this way. Only uses 2 machetes. Is it? It's here, right? Somewhere? Let's eat one of our chocolates. Okay, I'm gonna go here so we can get the butterfly. Because we restore sanity when we do. It's weird, Darwin. And it's, I think it's right here. Is that mosquitoes? After many hours of digging, we indeed found something valuable hidden beneath the surface. Oh, 10 gems, or 5 gems, that's a lot of money. Well, now we've got a little bit of problems. We do have 1 more climbing gear. I'd rather use it down here, though. If I had to use it somewhere. Maybe here. I want to know what these question marks are, though. Let's travel here, see what's up. Ah, nice, another butterfly. Perfect. What is that? Thick jungle. Now, let's go this way. Okay, what is this? A temple? Sure, we could visit the temple. After a long day of traveling, we approach an ancient temple that is built right into the face of a mountain wall. I could tell this was a special place. A large opening led inside. Before us lay some sort of ceremonial room. A very old altar stood in its center. There was a glass goblet filled with clear liquid standing in the center of the altar. I had to decide if somebody should drink from it. Shaw David is our resident alcoholic, so yes. He's also superstitious, though. Shit. Yeah. I asked Shaw David to drink from it, seeking a sacred goblet. Without a second doubt, he drowned the whole liquid down. As he drank from the chalice, I could have sworn I saw a ray of light coming down from the ceiling, engulfing him in a wonderful, almost sacred aura. Some form of holy symbol had appeared on his front head, well visible to anyone. The moment we left the temple, a granite block lowered behind us and closed the portal. There was no way back inside. Well, the natives like us more now. Cave entrance. Elephant herd. I'd also rather not that. Sure. Let's check out this cave entrance here. Oh, hyenas. Let's explore the cave. Approach the cave. The entrance led deep into the darkness. We needed a torch in order to venture in its depths. I have two. With a torch and descend in the darkness, we found a concealed passage in one of the walls that led to another part of the cave. Only one person could fit in the opening. Oh, what does this do? Holy marking. Nice! Strong standing boastfulness as this person is hallowed by the pagan gods. Okay, well, Mahab Tata is afraid of being in small or close space. Okay, I guess the sailor has to go. We sent Francis Alexander to investigate. We waited as long as we could, but he did not return from the darkness. It was a big loss, but he will always have a place in our hearts. Well, shit. Sorry. You dead, son. I need more vision. I want to find this golden temple. Oh, not down there. There's a butterfly, though. We might be screwed because I might have gone the gambling too hard, as I normally do. I'm worried about that panther. Let's head this way, see what happens. Okay, we're out of sanity. A shrine. But if I can get here, I got a butterfly. This gives me more sanity, nice. Let's examine the shrine. We stood before the temple, comprised of huge stones. Stone walls were covered with ornate engravings. Waist-high stairs led to an enormous doorway. I could swear I heard the sound of rushing water underneath. Not again, boys! We carefully entered a well-preserved ceremonial chamber. It was truly an awe-inspiring sight. We found a stone altar that was covered in ancient writings. We don't need the treasure map anymore. Or the scientist map. Apparently we do. What's happening here? Why is this black now? What the heck? Oh, these don't actually take up inventory slots. I see. Let's get rid of our other torch and take two of those. Oh shit, water broke through and flooded everything. Again. So I don't think it's going to be here, our pyramid. Which means we have to get around this panther somehow. Oh, good, a butterfly. Nice. Okay, what is this thing? Elephant graveyard. Let's check it out. This bleak and foreboding place was located in the middle of a swamp, scattered with the remains of long-dead elephants. For some reason, hundreds of animals came near to die alone. I was certain there was something here. Okay, we found some elephant tusks. Just one, sadly. Let's drop our temple pendulum behind, I don't think. I feel like that's probably the thing we need the least, you know what I mean? I mean, it's useful, but like we sort of know where they are anyway, the things. Yeah, let's climb this hill. No sign of the golden pyramid. It could be this, though. Apparently that is the fastest way there. I mean, that way seems to look quicker. What if we do that? It's 35. But also, it doesn't take us really through Panther territory. Hang on. Okay. We were exhausted and tired. As the night fell, Sean David approached me with a suggestion. If we butcher one of our animals, we'd be able to regain as much energy as we needed. No, I will refuse. Oh, fuck. He never returned. Oh, not like this. Oh, what do we drop? I don't know. Scientist map. Shit. I guess we drop our ropes. I'd much rather have the pack mule than I would have the Scott. Sadly. Oh, there it is! Oh, shit. Oh, now the Scott's gone, so we're gonna get murdered by Panther. That's not good. Oh, I get to pick what I keep. I see. Shield +1. Two rolls left. What do we got here? Shotgun. Oh, quick shot. No, these don't combo together. Does 2 damage. Yeah. Four shields. Okay. Ah, I see. Oh, okay, I see how this works. So we shoot him and we got 4 shields. Alright. So what does the enemy do? Holy shit. He does like 1 billion damage and we're bleeding. Alright, well, turns out they're OP. Panther's OP, everybody. Who knew? Please? Oh, wow, we're fucked. No! Well, that was that. I died in combat. I guess I was too greedy. Wow. Huh. We were right there, though. Fucking Panther. Wow. Gotta say. Game is good. Game is really, 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 really good. Ah, that's awesome. Anyway, so that was the, half hour-ish, 40 minutes, apparently, that I was going to give that tonight. I will definitely be returning to this game, though. Ah, too many really cool little games out there. I really, really am just so blown away. There's a long period of time where I felt like video gaming was on its way out. Not that good games don't occasionally come out, but for the most part, it just so many bad games. But it's always nice when you come across little gems like we have been recently. So that's awesome and exciting. And anyway, guys, I'm gonna head off to bed shortly. Well, YouTube, but you know what I mean. You all have a nice night, and hey, if you could all do me a favor. I've been thinking of, I mean, this is something I'm very passionate about. I'm very passionate about reviewing things, or at least talking about and critiquing them. This is something I've done since I was very small. Not necessarily with games. I used to do it for movies. I used to write movie reviews back in the day. It was good times, and I really enjoy it. But anyway, if you could all do me a little bit of a favor and just sort of keep in the back of your mind that I was thinking about getting into reviewing on my YouTube channel. And just, if you could think about something that you like from a review, or something that you think would be clever for me to have in a review, just realize the production value is going to be a little bit low. I'm going to do, I can do some editing, but it's not going to be a whole lot because I don't have a lot of time. And I'll also realize that this is, again, Just like my Twitch, it's a passion project. It's a hobby. It's something I love and I enjoy. It's not, something. It's not like a career thing, and nor do I imagine it's going to end up as one. So I'm not, going to be deserting you guys to just go and do reviews or anything like that. And I'm certainly not going to be reviewing things for clickbait and try and do the most popular titles. We're going to do as we always do. Weird things and things that I currently play. And for the game reviews, I'm really hoping to just... I've written some reviews for the games that we've played recently that I've quite enjoyed, and I wish more people were aware of. And that's mostly what it's going to be. It's just going to be a little thing that I do to help spread a little more awareness for these games. Because honestly, I think they're worth it. You know what I mean? And I also think some games are bad, so I don't mind saying that. Although it's more likely I review a game I like than one I don't, because I don't feel like it's worth talking about bad shit most of the time. There's enough bad stuff out there. I don't think most people need to know about it. Anyway, just something to keep in the back of your minds. Thanks so much, guys. Have a nice night. I'll see you tomorrow, as always. And yes, I totally agree, Borrowed. Anytime a game gets some popularity, the market around it gets flooded with garbage. It does unfortunately happen, for sure. Again, I've played NetHack, Rogue, and all that stuff since I was a little boy. And I really enjoyed. And roguelikes have gone so far, but have taken so many steps back at the same time. It's unfortunate. But anyway, good night, guys.